Heavenly generally is a mid-positioned cryptographic money presently valued at $0.167274 that has a place with a class of minimal coins with a market capitalization of $3,308,838.79, which is very critical. Over the especially past kind of couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Heavenly, laid out a by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and most certainly are presently being exchanged. Comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards forks in opposition to prevalent thinking. A few institutional financial backers even essentially consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking of expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in a really significant way. Retail financial backers and dealers are exceptionally keen on digital currencies by and large, for example, XLM, on the grounds that this basically is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources really have the kind of potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat certainly brief time frame in an unpretentious manner. These profits truly are in every practical sense out of reach in sort of different business sectors, which fundamentally is the motivation behind why most exceptionally moderate financial backers certainly are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Heavenly, while the groundbreaking ones especially dedicate a huge piece of their truly cash flow to this quickly creating resource class. At this very specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of Heavenly to the level at $116.274, where it as of now generally sits. As currently referenced, XLM sort of is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 32nd spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the especially metric that's still up in the air by duplicating the very current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in opposition to prevalent thinking. On account of Heavenly, the market capitalization most certainly remains at $3,308,838.79. The significance of this boundary will in every way that really matters be made sense of later, which is very huge. Our cost expectation calculation in a real sense is planned so that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to give our supporters the most reliable data on the in every practical sense present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to enough generally survey the condition of their portfolio and basically conclude whether it needs to basically be reconfigured incredibly. Our calculation additionally really focuses on authentic information, which explicitly is essential for the especially right assessment of both pretty current and expected market structure and the appraisal of its genuinely present and future heading, most certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. Beneath you will sort of find exceptionally key extracts of this verifiable information with a goal that you also could generally have a comprehension of where the Heavenly market generally is going in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on February 23, XLM in a real sense was esteemed at $1.15.272 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Explicitly recall that cryptographic forms of money basically are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an unpretentious manner. The cost change rate-wise over the express period generally added up to 48%. 7 days prior, on February 17, Heavenly really was exchanged at $115.528 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in a real sense near its kind of present situation in a very significant manner. On January 24, which generally was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged XLM at $12,634, the cost level that essentially is at the distance of 323% from where it as of now stands, which in every practical sense is very critical. The cost of XLM and the readings of CVIX especially are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, or so they generally thought. Market capitalization in a real sense is another significant really metric that most certainly assists traders with in a real sense, deciding the prominence of the cryptographic money being referred to as well as its future possibilities in an unpretentious manner. It's likewise used to by and large survey the offer that Heavenly in every practical sense holds inside the truly whole digital money market, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization is fairly basic. The coursing supply of the money being referred to truly is duplicated by its in every way that really matters, current cost in an unobtrusive way. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of XLM in a real sense remains at $3,308,838.79, enough to name it the 32nd, practically the biggest coin on the digital currency market. Sort of additional appearance how on account of Heavenly, the market capitalization in a real sense remains at $3,308,838.79. The significance of this boundary will fundamentally be in a real sense made sense of later in a quite enormous manner. Yesterday, on February 23, the market capitalization of Heavenly most certainly remained at $3,283,328.37, or so they thought. 7 days prior, on February 17, the capitalization of XLM really was $3,285,187,802, fundamentally in spite of mainstream thinking. A month prior, on January 24, how much certainly capital streaming around this kind of specific market, especially added up to $3,197,089.29, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Most digital currency financial backers most certainly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with it in every practical sense, certain cryptographic money and its capacity to endure disturbances which sort of are the fundamentally normal event on this profoundly unstable market. So most digital currency financial backers, all things considered, comply to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a very certain digital money and its capacity to really endure disturbances which most certainly are the normal event on this exceptionally unpredictable market in a significant manner. The really most extreme stockpile of Heavenly especially is 50/1-806-812 XLM. The absolute inventory of XLM presently truly remains at 50/1-787-030 coins, which especially is very huge. The circling supply of the digital money under survey for the most part is 28,457,241,395 XLM in a kind of huge manner. This Heavenly cost expectation wouldn't sort of be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the sort of measurement utilized by basically all digital currency merchants to in a real sense affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move in an exceptionally large manner. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain sort of is happening on the rear of the especially low exchanging volume, there generally is a very high likelihood that this move really is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare in an unobtrusive manner. Thusly, it's vital to explicitly break down the very past and the in every practical sense, current exchanging volume of XLM request to, for the most part, comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength in a kind of large manner. Over the by and large beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Heavenly market in a real sense was enrolled at $76,529,848 in a significant manner. Yesterday, on February 23, XLM basically had an exchanging volume of $81,544,539 in an especially enormous manner. 7 days prior, on February 17, the truly normal by and large everyday exchanging volume on that market basically added up to $83,418,267, or so they for the most part thought.